I'm also very much looking forward to tasting these wines. I've actually never had the opportunity to taste one of these wines, and it's a legendary Domaine. Essentially, because of very strict standards in house. The legend is that a bottle of this wine, or in order to have a DRC label on it, is a warranty of quality and of a certain very high level. And I'm very much looking forward to this. And I value that concept and that commitment to maintaining very high standards. So I'm look to this evening and this tasting with great anticipation.
Do you have any expectations as to what you'll taste?
Of course, I have expectations of what I will taste, but it's all in my imagination. I have some experience with Burgundy wines, but it varies with where they're grown and who makes them. So again, I think the producer has a profound effect on the style of the wine and the expression and ageability. So I have expectations, but I'm sure that they will, or at least I have an imagination what I will taste tonight. But I will not be disappointed one way or another, depending on how the wine expresses itself.
What do you think about the condition of the three bottles in terms of looking at an older bottle of wine? Is there anything you see about the different vintages that tells you something ahead of time?
Well, actually, the older I get, the less afraid I am of older things, including wines. And I've seen and enjoyed wonderful bottles of wine that have had fill levels that have seemed to recede somewhat over the years, particularly with German Rieslings. And I've been just extremely thrilled with how well these wines have aged and developed. So I'm really not afraid of these when you look at the time that the wine has been around. So again, I look very much forward to this. It looks like the corks are much more intact than the 55, and that tells me that these wines have been and fill level is much higher. So I think that we should have some pretty tasty stuff here tonight.